art is that thing that people isn't meant to be loved by everyone. Some people are not going to like that, and that's okay. As long as we truly believe what we're doing is we're putting our heart and soul into this thing, and it is the right thing to do for us and for our employees, then we're going to, continue forward with that. But for myself, some things that I like to do to kind of, you know, calm my nerves or just like not think about food is like some days when I'm not in the kitchen, like don't just kind of want to turn my brain off and like don't have to think about food. So I don't know, other hobbies I like to explore. Love exploring art. Love going to art museums to kind of get inspired by other artists or other meetings of art. F1 too has become a recent obsession. Love following Formula One, and we're lucky enough to get to work with F1 directly now, working with the Aston Martin team. So I don't know. There's other things I feel like where I have to kind of just turn my brain off and not think about food for a little bit and kind of just let my mind wander, or just turning on an album of hip hop and just like vibing out to it and just like kind of appreciating that art. And I think you have to have that balance. I think you can't just fully be immersed in food all the time because, you're just going to go kind of nuts. I think you have to have this other hobbies and other things that you're doing in your life that aren't food related to give you that balance.
How do you protect yourself from, I don't want to call them energy vampires, but sometimes when you're successful, you have all these friends that you never knew you had.
Sure. Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
When you're on top, everyone loves you. And again, I'm just using myself as the example. I realized that early when I was younger, when I had some success, I realized I had a lot of people that were around me that probably weren't around me because they liked me, but because of how I made them look.
Sure.
So how do you protect yourself from that? Do you have any strategies?
She can always call the bullshit.
You smell the bullshit a mile away?
Yeah, I'm definitely protective over Edgar because he is someone who is immensely just gregarious and open and excited about a lot of things that come. I'm sort of the barrier to entry of what are your intentions with my daughter? It's like, what are your intentions with my husband sort of thing. I am a little bit more cautious about someone's intent of why they're in the mix. One thing that is like really beautiful about what we've done is that it has opened the door to all these new friendships, which are very genuine. For the Food and Wine Best New Chef class, we have a Food and Wine Best New Friends. And so
that's cool.
It's all of the best new chefs, and we're celebrating each other. We're saying, oh my God, let's go. Congratulations, Nando, on the Michelin. Like
at the Michelin Awards a few weeks ago, like architect threat was blowing up.
What was the official award that you received? It was
like for myself? Emerging chef.
Emerging chef, that's right.
And so when we're coming along this, I try and vet it the best that I can. We do get a lot of inquiries, a lot of things, a lot of DMs directly to Edgar and to myself. So I actually have a secondary email that is Edgar, but it's actually me.
So smart.
Yeah.
Do you want me to cut that out?
No, I mean right. It's to kind of block out one. Truthfully, I'm not the best with emails. I do kind of let her kind of usually handle a lot
Signal
of the business.
Noise. Yeah, signal and noise.
Yesterday,
difference,
right? Juan from Desnudo reached out a couple of days ago and said, hey, I just want to pick your brain about a few things. And this was actually one of them of how do you know when to say yes, when to say no? And sometimes you don't know. You have to base it on like some research, who they are, what they want to do. Does it align with like the things that you want? Does it provide some like other opportunities that you're interested in? I remember like we got an email from the State Department saying like, we want you to be an ambassador, culinary global ambassador. And I'm like, this is spam, right? Yeah. And same thing with Aston Martin F1. There's, I would say more often than not, it's like very pure intentions.
Yeah.
And it's brought in like so many positive things, like Norma and Sakib from like Masala and Mayus in Mexico City. We went and ate there. We formed a friendship. They came for our 5-year. More often than not, like the insulated part of the friends that we've made have always been a part of the hospitality industry. And for that reason, it's been more of